People, it's Raheem Joseph, Rock Solid Fitness. So, I wanted to talk about cheat days, body image, Stephanie Buttermore going all in, things of that nature. So let's dive right into it. For those of you who don't know, Stephanie Buttermore is a very highly and educated fitness YouTuber with a PhD and all things like that. And she recently has gone this journey talking about how she's going to stop trying to keep her body at this really, really low body fat percentage, keeping her body fat percentage at a level of which it affects her hormones. So, as some people might not know, when you get to a certain body fat percentage for a female, you can lose your menstrual cycle, and just a bunch of hormone problems. And she talks about how she was scared to do this because of the fact that she, as a fitness YouTuber, she has a certain way that she wants to look or thinks that she has to look to be successful at it. And she was scared that if she let her body, change too drastically, that people would lose interest and stop watching her. Now she's gained about 10 pounds. And with the 10 pounds, well, I don't know how much she gained now, but she talked about her first 10 pounds, and she looks amazing. She looks absolutely amazing. She looks healthy. She looks full, and she looks like someone with a balanced diet that works out as they should. She looks great. And I feel like it's such a great thing because a lot of people, they think that having abs and super crazy shredded obliques and glutes that freaking that pop and the veins and that's what it means to be healthy, and that can't be further from the case. Just like if there's a too big, and you can't be too big, there's a way too small. She's shown herself at 108 pounds, I believe, maybe even less than that, maybe under 100. No, it was definitely 100. It was 108 pounds. And she was shredded, but she also looked anorexic. And it was for a bodybuilding show. Now she's at, I believe, 130 something, and she looks great. She looks way happier. And she was scared that people would lose interest. And that shouldn't be the case, because not only does she have a great looking body at their higher body fat percentage, which probably, as another YouTuber that I saw talk about this named Alan Roberts talked about, she's probably underweight, and that's why she was so good still with this weight gain. She's a very smart girl. She does a lot of great training videos. She has a lot of great information, great editing. So why would we stop watching? Why do people need to have this crazy shredded person telling you stuff? And a lot of times the crazy shredded person doesn't know what they're talking about. They're pretending to be natural, but they're not natural, or they are natural with great genetics. And not to say that you can't be too afraid to have great information. A lot of people who are super afraid to have great information, they know what they're talking about, but some people don't. So that shouldn't be the prerequisite. Listen to the information that they're giving you, do your research, and see that what they're talking about is bullshit or not. So I feel like she shouldn't feel bad at all about this, and I feel that she's doing a great thing, and a lot of people need to hear and see this to understand, especially females, that having a six-pack is not the end-all and be-all of anything. It doesn't just mean that you're healthy. Being at a healthy body weight is training, eating right, eating a balanced thing, not under-eating. That is what healthy is. And she looks absolutely fantastic. So I hope that more people go to this channel and see that and understand that you can't kill yourself to look a certain way. And her all-in approach is eating till she's full, which that sounds crazy, right? That's how it was. She talked about stopping herself from ever reaching fullness ever, and how she created this crazy appetite for herself. So now she's eating 5,000 calories a day, and she expects to cap out soon, and soon she won't want to eat that much. But that's how low body fat she was, how much she wasn't eating, how starved she was, that she could eat so much. And she does have like these cheat days, like I did a cheat day recently, and I'm gonna do some video about that, maybe about talking about like why I don't think they're that bad and how I think people should take some sort of personal responsibility. That's another thing. But she'll do these cheat days once a month, and she eat like this crazy amount of calories, and people are like, how could she even eat that much? But it's like, when you don't get to that, when you're not at that kind of body fat point, you won't understand how hungry you get. Like, I didn't get anywhere near those kind of body fat levels, not even close, and I started to feel like, and I started feeling like that kind of like, yo, I kind of want to eat everything in sight, you know? And we're so used to these people who are shredded to the bone talking to you, telling you these things that might not even be true, and you think that's what you're supposed to look like to be healthy, or that's what being in shape means, or you just want to look that way, and you get body image issues. Like, I have body image problems, like it's really hard for me to get, like a lot of men, that last layer at the bottom, that fat right there, the obliques, the love handles, things like that. And I have physical abs. They're nothing crazy. It's not a crazy six-pack, but I'm in the best shape of my life. I used to be 265 pounds. Now I'm like 185, 190, and I'm trying to get to a lower thing. And sometimes I sit there and I think to myself, like, I'll never be anything because I can't look like these guys. And I sit there and think that I've accomplished nothing, and that's just it's so bad. So you do crazy, stupid things to try to keep your body lower and lower, and it's dumb. It's just stupid. Like, that's not healthy. So I really truly think that this all-in approach, and some people didn't like it. Some people say like, maybe she shouldn't do that. But I think my stance on it is that I think she should. I think if she plans to cap out at a certain weight and make sure she's not over it, she doesn't go crazy and gain too much weight, which she probably won't because she lives an active lifestyle. It's not like she's gonna stop training. She still trains. She trains hard. She's thinking about getting stronger and all these things about fitness that doesn't associate with how she looks, and I think that's fantastic. It's really important for people with body fat issues, well, body image issues I should say, to see things like that. Understand that if you're working out hard and you're doing all the right things, you do not need to be this crazy small fitness model to feel like you're in shape, or you're freaking, you've reached the pinnacle. Like, that's not what makes you healthy at all. Eating right, getting at a healthy body weight, that is what makes you healthy. And again, like for me, like it had this cycle where it's like, I love my body, and then I see this guy on Instagram or on YouTube that's crazy shredding, he has all these views, and I got no views coming to my channel, and I think I have to look like this. So I go down, I start hating my body, you start hating yourself. Even though you come so far, you look great, everyone thinks you look great, you start hating yourself, and then you need to look a certain way to get recognition, so you keep doing crazy and crazy things to get to that weight, and it's just like a cycle of being happy with what you see, liking it, seeing someone that's way more shredded than you, hating yourself. It's just a vicious cycle that needs to end. Being crazy shredded is cool, it looks fun, but no one looks like that all the time unless they're on something. Or they have good genetics, not everyone. Some people can stay super shredded, like athletics, things like that, but people that I believe are natural. Some people can stay super shredded, some people can't. A lot of people can't, but you don't need to be. And a lot of times being super shredded isn't healthy for them. And it's cool that her as a girl who, girls are like, the ones that think about their weight the most. Like, I know that I think about my weight, but I know for the majority, girls are the ones that really stress about how they look, how their body fat is, and all those things like that. So for her to say that, that's what the industry needs. It needs to talk about actually being healthy, what actually real healthy bodies look like, not this crazy how to get shredded, crazy bullcrap. So if you want to get shredded, there's nothing wrong with that, but don't think that that's what makes you super healthy. So for her, I think that is fantastic, because she damn near looked anorexic at 108, and now she looks happy, healthy, and amazing. So I'm really happy to see something like that. I wanted to make a video about it for a while, but I didn't have the time. I was doing some things, but here we are now. I'm really happy that she is doing this. I'm gonna be following the journey. I hope you guys do too. Yeah, man, all in. You know, like, stop thinking you guys need to be bikini models to be healthy. It's not the case. It will never be the case. That's not what healthy is. It's just as bad. It's bad to be super small, just like it's bad to be super, super big. So that. With that, guys, stay motivated, stay focused, stay healthy, stay rock solid. I'll catch you guys in the next one.